This is it! This is what we wait for! This is it! 20 seconds! Can't even think right now. Computer! Play Christmas Jam by Trans-Siberian Orchestra!
Here's Christmas Jam by Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Just want to let you all know, I regret nothing. Let's go! It's Christmas! Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! Let it be Christmas! Come on! Yes! Woo! Ow! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh!
Well, everybody, it's hard to believe, but it was about a week ago today that I had that seminal moment that I have every year, which is counting down to Christmas Day and the huge explosion of emotion that comes with it. How we doing, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines. I was originally going to do just like a Christmas 2020 wrap-up, but then I thought I would do a quick kind of 2020 in general wrap-up video without getting too emotional or any of that stuff, because I know the popular opinion, is 2020 sucks, let's get it over with, etc. And it's probably the only year I've ever seen that's pretty much universally hated, and obviously I know why. But getting back to that and kind of what made it so important to have a Christmas like 2020, it was great. Like, Christmas 2020 will probably go down as one of the more quiet Christmases, just in terms of like my hype level wasn't where it usually is, and yet I did everything I would usually do, except for maybe a few things. Because Christmas 2019, it set the bar so high, of course, but Christmas 2020 really accomplished what I wanted it to accomplish from the beginning, which was just a quiet, nice Christmas at home with the family. I even got to stream a little bit on Christmas Day, playing some video games, and streaming really was another story of 2020 in general. I did so many streams on Twitch, so many on YouTube, just talking to you guys, playing video games, talking, chatting, whatever the word is. We had another wonderful fireside chat not that long ago, the Christmas Countdown chat, and, I'm always pleasantly surprised by the people that show up to them, although I guess I shouldn't be at this point, because I've been able to make so many wonderful friends, not just in real life, but online the last couple of years, and that's kind of what this YouTube channel is about remembering the good times. This has never really been a YouTube channel that chronicles the negative, I didn't make a video in 2014 when I totaled my Pontiac. I didn't make, a video for other sad occasions. I mean, occasionally I will, but my point is that, this is a channel, Bobby Productions, about fun. It's a channel about the mall tour. It's a channel about going to baseball games, playing video games. Obviously, that's not real life. Obviously, you don't do that stuff every day. But that's what I want to focus on pretty much every year, to the point where, the bad stuff of the years, I want those to become a distant memory compared to just all the good. And so, to have an end-year finale like I did in 2020, and yeah, I'm still calling it the end-year finale, which for those of you who don't know is the last quarter of the year, October, November, December, to have kind of that stability with a great Halloween, pretty good Thanksgiving, then my birthday bash, which was actually a lot of fun despite being a smaller affair this year, and then Christmas, which again, I can't say enough great things about Christmas. Again, it delivered big time. And I know I'm showing some videos that are kind of spoilers right now because I haven't put the full videos out, but if I'm being honest, the only people that are going to watch this video are the same people who are going to watch the Christmas video when it's finished. So I don't think I'm exactly leaking any major reveals here. But long story short, 2020 is not going to be remembered great by a lot of people. Certainly had its rough moments for me as well. But, even through those, I had fun just kind of staying at home and watching movies and keeping in touch with friends as best I could. And, I'm not really going to dwell on that. I want to kind of talk about Christmas, and I want to talk about the latter half of this year and how things kind of turned around, and how I think that momentum can go into 2021. If anything, I think I'm in better shape, personally, going into 2021 than I was going into 2020. I was exhausted after Christmas 2019. I think it was evident from my last few videos of that year. And even, by the time I got the Christmas video out, I was, ready to start 2020, and then the whole pandemic hit, and then it's well, there's nothing to start now. I did one mall tour in March, and then it was literally game over, Everything got shut down, and, I didn't think there'd even be a mall tour. I mean, you talk about the ultimate shutdown. I mean, an event where you go to stores, there's no way that's going to get off the ground. Well, I was wrong, thankfully. I was very wrong. And I said it before, and I'll say it again, thanks in no small part to John Lee, who was nice enough to drive and cooperate and participate in so many wonderful mall tours. He also helped me out with a couple work jobs because he's a DJ like me, and So, John Lee, like, single-handedly saved the summer of 2020 with just all the mall tours we went on and all the different activities we did, including the baseball games and everything. So, special thanks to him, and just, like, I don't know, it was nice. And I know going on mall tours isn't, like, this noble endeavor. It's not like, something I had to do. But, like, just that I got to do it, and it really, kind of, I don't want to say it was this resilience, but it was really nice. At first it was a little weird, stores were closed, things were closed. But, as the year went on, and even like the mall tours that Michael Dan went on, or Michael Jackson, those were still fun. I think those were as fun as they would have been otherwise. We started to see more people as the year went on, which was a good sign. Going to Massachusetts, Natick Mall, which was the last mall tour of the year. We saw big crowds there, which was really nice to see. We saw people having fun. And, going to Mystic Village with my friends Angela, Gabby, and Corey, just the day before my birthday bash was another great time, another Christmas time where I got to see lights and all kinds of festive stuff. And I said it during my fireside chat, and the Christmas season really this year felt like it came on strong for everybody. And I really liked to be a part of that, and I loved celebrating live with everybody. And then the day itself, just the usual drinking Coke and relaxing with the family, and then going over Nani's, because that was another experience, which, as you guys know, I treasure deeply, and that went wonderfully. So for the year to end the way it did, even, taking everything else out of it, that's always a good ending, but especially with this year, it's an even better ending. And kind of funny, this is the first end-year finale that didn't have some kind of big significant event in it in like a few years. You guys remember how much I hyped up 2018 with the 20-year anniversary of Bobby's birthday bash? Then literally the next year I made the ultimate Christmas with, my live streams at Christmas Central and all that. This year it was just about none of that. It was just about having a normal Halloween, a normal Thanksgiving, a normal birthday, and a normal Christmas. So, what do I see for 2021? Well, I really don't know. And that's kind of how I feel at the beginning of any year. January 1st comes and really nothing changes. Everybody expects something to change, when the clock strikes midnight. And, it's 2021 now. The year changed. Okay, you play Auld Lang Syne and you move on. But yes and no. Some years are different than other years. I mean, people seem to think that this year, just the virtue of 2020 being over is going to somehow improve things. I don't think that's going to happen out of the gate now. Hopefully, eventually it is, but that's what I mean when I say it's uncharted territory. So 2021, I'm cautiously optimistic. Like I said, I'm in much better shape than I was at this time last year when I was just kind of exhausted. I wasn't even thinking about 2020, let alone what ended up happening. Now we've had to contend with that, so now we know that's a possibility at least. But 2021, I think it's going to be a really good year. But we're going to see what happens. And, of course, the mall tour will probably be the big story. I wanted it to be the big story this year, but it kind of, got overshadowed, understandably so. But I'm hoping, 2021, if it goes the way I want it to, the mall tour is going to be a huge part. It's going to be the final season of the mall tour, finally. The thing we were supposed to do this past year. But I'm really glad I did it the way I did it, with all the old malls kind of returning this year. And then maybe next year we get to see some of the bigger malls that are really intended to have this year. And hopefully we can actually go to them and, not have to wear masks and all that. But that's also a long ways away. That's why it's so weird to talk about this stuff. Christmas just ended. It's New Year's Eve. It's like not even, the new year will start and then it'll be really slow. January is always kind of a boring month. So I'm going to use that month to kind of edit the videos from December because there's some really great ones that I can't wait to show off. And then we'll go from there. There'll be more streams on Twitch. There'll be a couple streams on YouTube. Either way, you guys haven't seen the last of me, and I think 2020 was, at the very least, maybe not a year of growth for Bobby Productions, but definitely a year of stability in terms of just content. I kept it coming strong and fast and all that good stuff, so I'd like to thank everybody sincerely for watching my videos, for being my friend this past year. I know it was a rough one, but 2021's literally right around the corner, so we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'll be here. Bobby Productions 2021 doesn't really have a great ring to it, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, Happy New Year, and bye-bye.